Welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing a set for new lungs and circulation, adding circulation to different organs of the body, parts of the body, and then ending with a meditation that actually brings that flow into the more subtler layers of the body, such as the 5 elements: earth, air, water, fire, and ether within us. So we're going to go from physical to the mental, to the spiritual levels. So we are going to begin with a chant, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, bringing the infinite consciousness and connecting it to the inner teacher within our hearts, the inner wisdom of our hearts. And Namo is bowing to that, naming or bowing to that which is wise within us. Satnam, which we do later, is connecting to our true inner essence, bowing to that as our final blessing. But we'll begin with Om Namo Gurudev Namo, chanting 3 times together. So sit comfortable in your spine. Sit cross-legged. Maybe have a cushion underneath your tailbone for support. Feel yourself anchored and centered in the ground. Rub your hands together. Hands in prayer pose. Press your thumb knuckles against your heart. Inhale. Exhale. And begin to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Bring your hands down. Take a moment and set an intention for the day in the practice. What would you like to bring more flow, circulation to your life? What area needs some support? Or any intention that you feel called to bring. Open your eyes. Let's begin a warm-up cross-legged posture, bringing your hands on your shins just above your ankles. Okay? And inhale forward, exhale back. You're going to be doing a rocking motion with your lower part of your spine. Your arms and your chin really aren't going to move that much. You're going to stay stationary. And you can do a movement like this. You can go slow or as fast as you like. Spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. This opens the front of your heart as you move forward and the back of the heart as you move back. Inhale forward, exhale back, and relax for a moment. Bring your hands on your knees, arms not really moving or bending at all. We're just, again, continuing that forward movement with the spine. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. This actually stretches the upper part of the spine a bit more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, Retain the breath gently. Exhale, relax. Good. Exhale, relax. Bring 4 fingers to the front of your shoulders, thumbs to the back so that your arms are parallel to the ground. Inhale to your left, twisting your whole torso. Exhale to your right. So the head and the torso moves as one unit. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale, center. Retain the breath. Exhale, relax your arms down, hands on your knees. And now we're going to do some neck circles. You can do a smaller circle with just your head facing forward and do the movement. Or if you have a fuller range of motion, bring your head to the ceiling, nose to the ceiling. Inhale. Right ear to right shoulder, fully exhaling chin to chest. Begin the inhale, left ear to left shoulder, full inhale to ceiling. So whatever range of motion that you can do for your neck today. Inhale up, exhale down. Let go of anything you're carrying in your neck and shoulders from the week. Let it go on the inhale and the exhale. Next time you come up to the top of the circle, go in the opposite direction. Continuing the inhale up, exhale down. Completely massaging the whole spine here. Make your circles a little bit smaller now. And bring your head face forward, inhaling. Retain the breath, focus at the brow point, just above where eyebrows meet. Exhale, relax down. And one more posture on the mat. Go ahead and bring your legs straight out in front of you. So you can always pedal the feet, knees up and down, windshield wiper the feet. At any point during the yoga set, even when I don't mention it. But we're going to extend our spine straight forward, bend forward, anchor your hands anywhere from knees to toes, anywhere that feels good for you. And go ahead and stretch forward as far as you're able to. And just breathe there. If you want, if you have the ability to grab your big toenails and press your thumbs in them, go ahead and do that. And just inhale and exhale here. Again, you might do it from here, but anchor your hands. Deep inhale, deep exhale. If you want, you can do some inhale up, exhale down a few times as well. Inhale up, retain the breath, exhale, and relax. And slowly come up to standing now. Let's do one more standing warm-up before we begin. Bring your feet maybe a little bit more than hip width distance apart, arms straight out, parallel to the ground. And again, you can extend it as you need your feet for more balance. Bring your belly button in a bit if you want to support your lower back. Bend your knees if you need to. You're going to inhale up. Take your right hand to touch your left foot. On the exhale, inhale up. Exhale, left foot to right, left hand to right foot. So you're going to alternate, inhaling up, exhaling down. Go at your own pace. Inhale up, retain the breath. Exhale, relax down. Good job. Okay, so this set is for new lungs and circulation. So this beautiful set incorporates many different moves for different parts of the body, different parts of your organs, where you can bring more circulation and flow. So that's really the theme of this week's set, is bringing flow, bringing infinite possibility to every aspect of your life and your body too. So we're going to begin. Let me demonstrate. You're going to bring your pinky and your thumb together, those thumb tips together of both hands. Bring the rest of the fingers straight up. This connects you to your communication. So we're bringing flow to the communication. We're going to stand feet hip width distance apart. You're going to inhale, bringing your arms up from below and then over your head to the back. Okay. So it's going to be inhaling forward and around. And again, you might have a different range of motion. Everyone has different shoulder flexibility here. Do the best you can. Inhaling up, exhaling back, and begin. This actually helps to flush out the lymph glands in the upper body. It helps with lungs. And of course, like I said, it helps with communication. So we're doing all of that in this first step. But be very gentle with your shoulders here and your neck, okay? Whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm going to be doing half of the times they normally designate for this set to give you a taste of what this is all about. Concentrate all your energy into this exercise. Bring your whole presence to it. Go slower if you need to. Whatever feels good for you. With any step in Kundalini Yoga, you can take a break and resume again. Sometimes imagining yourself doing a particular step, but keep the breath going. Always keep the breath, and maybe the hand movements like this. It's called a mudra, where you bring the thumb tips and the pinky together. Any kind of mudra like that. Just keep doing that always, as much as you can. Now bring your hands straight up in the air. Inhale, retain your breath. Exhale, spread your hands all the way back down. You can shake opposite hand and opposite leg out. Shake in any way that feels good for you. Good job. All right. So now we're going to counteract that first one with a bit of an opposite move, and we have a different mudra for that. So you're going to bring your hand, your thumb, to the very base of your pinky. At the very base, and press it, and then put all the rest of your fingers up over it. The thumb represents the ego, so we're actually giving it support. We're bringing all the other fingers to support the ego, the part of us that gets in survival mode and gets frightened, right? So that is going to be supported. So, and now we're going to do an opposite movement where we're going to start going from the back and then up and then forward and then down. Start from the back. Again, do your whatever range of motion that you are able to do that feels comfortable for you, and begin. We're going to do this for less time. This helps with circulation of the neck. Again, starting from the back, coming up over your head and forward. Move your arms powerfully. Now bring your arms parallel to the ground in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, relax down. Again, shake opposite hand and leg. Whatever feels good for you to shake. Okay, good job. This next step involves a mantra or a chant. H-U-D is the pronunciation. HUD, HUD, HUD. You might want to practice that for a moment and feel that in your belly. HUD, HUD, HUD. Feel your navel point kind of going in and out. HUD, 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 HUD. What you're doing is calling in the divine creativity that exists. HUD, HUD. And then when you say the word Hudee, H-U-D-E-E, this is the pronunciation, Hudee, you're actually doing creativity in action. Hudee, HUD, 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 and then one Hudee, Hudee. So that's 7 HUDs and 1 Hudee. So the movement is you're going to hit the ground 7 times, bend forward again, bring your belly button into your spine, feet hip width distance apart. HUD, 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 and then clap, Hudee. HUD, 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 Hudee. So make sure you really feel your navel point doing that movement, because again, you're bringing in divine creativity, you're bringing creativity in action. This area of the body holds a lot of fear. You know, first few chakras of the body holds fear, confusion, inability to act decisively. So this particular mantra is really going to move that for us. So do the best you can. Again, bend your knees as you move forward, bend over, and navel point in to support your lower back. And let's begin. Okay. HUD, 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 Hudee. 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 HUD, Hard, 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 hard. Hari. 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 Feel all the fears getting huds in them. Hard, 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 hard. Hari. Hard, 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 hard. Hari. One more time. Hard, 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 hard. Hari. Inhale up, arms in the air. Inhale, exhale, arms down. Good job. Shake opposite hand and leg. Shake in any way that feels good. And go ahead and make your way down onto your mat, lying down completely. And relax. Let go. Let your breath come back to normal. Just relax with your palms facing up. And relax. Beautiful. That mantra is an effective trigger for the navel point energy, it says, to free up emotions. And it also improves circulation in the digestive area. The next step that we're going to do is going to improve circulation in the lower legs and the lower colon. Okay, slowly make your way up onto your mat. You're going to have a particular hand position here where you're going to have either your hands facing you forward like this, or you're going to bring your hands sideways, or you're going to bring your hands facing behind you. So I want you to experiment to see which one feels the most comfortable for this, because it is a little bit more taxing on the core here. So find the position that is good for you to keep your legs up like this, and then be able to bring them back down again. So like this and like this. So find out which hand position you could do that. You could always bend your knees a bit if that's supportive for you. Bring your navel point in a little bit more so you could do the movement up and down. We're going to do an up and down movement. I've also seen a modification where you can do this as well. Okay. So find that which is right for you. And take a moment and let's just take a break. So now that you know that, we're going to be doing breath of fire with many of the steps that follow. It's an equal in and out breath where your belly comes out on the inhale and in on the exhale. So if you pant, that's kind of a quick way to do it, but you want it to be equal. And we're going to do it with the movements that we do in the next few steps. So it's going to be a slower breath of fire, but it's an equal in and out breath. Those who don't want to do breath of fire are, if you have first few days of menstrual cycle, you're pregnant, untreated high blood pressure, glaucoma, heart issues, stomach surgeries, anything where pressure on the body is too much, just do a normal breathing here, of like an inhale and an exhale, a very gentle one. Okay. But if all is well and good, find your hand position that you like and your leg position. Inhale up, exhale down, and begin. Remember, I'm doing half times for this set, so it's not going to be quite as long as if we did it the full times. So if you have difficulty with circulation in your lower legs, this is a really helpful one to do. Inhale with legs up and together. Retain the breath for a second and come back down again and lie completely back down again in your mat. You may want to bring your knees in the chest just to do some circles for your lower back here. And then lie completely back down. Rest for a moment. Let your breath come back. Good. Come back up again to seated and find that hand movement, that hand forward, side, or back that feels good for you here. Your legs are going to be out a little lower than before, about shoulder width distance apart, and you're going to do a crisscross move with your legs like this, one above the other, and do it with your breath of fire. Okay, and begin. Again, you can go slower. Bend knees as you need to. Bring your belly into your spine if you need to for a little more support. Inhale. Exhale back down again. Good job. Worst is over. Okay, bring your knees into your chest. Maybe rock side to side or make a circle. Support your lower back here. Shake your legs out in any way that you need and come back down on your back and relax, palms facing up. Let go. Let the breath come back to normal. Good job. Just breathe here. Just breathe here. So anytime we do any kind of movements like that with the legs or the hands, where we're doing a lot of crisscrossing or up and down, we're actually clearing the energetic field around you. And then adding the breath of fire cleanses the lungs, adds more oxygen to the system and the blood, and also calms the nervous system. And when you're ready, bring your knees in and turn your knees to one side, slowly come up to seated or come up in any way that feels gentle to you. We're going to come back into our cross-legged posture for a moment. And we're going to add we do a similar move now with our arms. What we just did with our legs, we're going to do with our arms. We're going to bring our hands, palms facing down, right in front of us, shoulder width apart. And you're going to do the crisscross move in this way with your breath of fire. Okay, arms straight and begin. This clears the area in front of the heart. Equal in and out breath with the breath of fire, if it's available to you to do that breath. Follow your own rhythm and your breath. You can go slower or faster here. Inhale, arms straight out. Gently retain the breath. Exhale, relax. Good job. Now come down to what we call child pose, or in this tradition, baby pose, where you sit on your heels temporarily. Knees can spread a little bit more. Bring your forehead down to the mat, or put a blanket underneath your forehead for more support if you'd like, okay, or a block. And bring your hands resting on either side of you, palms facing up, and relax. Let go. Good. Just relax. You can always do this posture when you need a break in your day. You just rest in child pose, feeling yourself connecting to the earth. Feel yourself being grounded. And stay here. And you're going to focus your eye gaze, even though your eyes are closed, your eye gaze at the point above where the eyebrows meet. And about an inch in. So if you can, keep your eye gaze there. And begin your breath of fire. Again, at your own movement, your own pace. This is going to clear out the circulatory flush of the brain, eyes, and upper glands. And begin. Inhale. Retain the breath. Focus at the point above the eyebrows for a moment. And relax. Exhale. Stay in your child pose. Let go. And breathe naturally. You can come up if you want to just watch me, but you're going to stay in that same position with your legs. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Again, they can rest at your back. You're going to be lifting up as far as you can with your arms, and then back down again with our breath of fire once more. Now, I have a limited range of motion, so if you have a scarf or a belt, or I have this yoga mat Velcro thing, and what I do is I hold on to it behind me, and I have a lot wider range of motion going up. So find whatever works for you. If all you can do is a tiny lift up, that's fine, okay? But you're going to coordinate the breath of fire up and down, okay? Come back into your child pose. Forehead to the mat and begin. Again, you can go slow or as fast as you like here. Inhale as high up as you can and hold. Exhale, relax your arms back down again on either side. Go back into child pose or baby pose. And relax here. Good job. Stay here for a few moments. Where we were clearing the electromagnetic field behind your heart in that last move. Just let go, let your breath integrate. And when you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, push up off of the mat, and come back up into a seated cross-legged position. Have some support underneath your tailbone with a cushion or a blanket so that you can remain upright. Index and thumb tips touching and resting on your knees, chin in, chest lifts, spine straight. Close your eyes, focus at the brow point here. Revisit your intention and bring it into this space where you feel unlimited, vast, empowered, the healing of your own heart center. Let it vibrate. Put your head, heart, and soul into this being in this radiance. And Agree. Deepen the breath. Now you can stay in this position, this posture, for the healing meditation that we're just going to be absorbing for our relaxation portion. Or you can lie down fully on your mat, palms facing up. Maybe have a blanket over you if you need to, and just soak in this healing. But stay inward. Begin to deepen your breath. And begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles in one direction and the other. And stretch in any way that feels good for you. You can bring your hands straight up toward the ceiling, stretching up, up, up. And then maybe bring your arms up overhead. Hands in one direction, feet in the other, stretching the torso in two different ways, stretching. Bring your knees into your chest, maybe rock side to side. Make circles for your lower back. And maybe bring your knees to one side, one arm out, straight out in the opposite direction for a cat stretch. And switch sides, whichever feels good for you. Bring your palms of your hands together, soles of your feet together, and tongue across the roof of the mouth, rubbing all three at the same time. And either rock and roll the full length of your spine a few times all the way up to seated, or just bend your knees to one side and slowly come up. I'm going to do one more meditation before we end today. This is a meditation for balancing the Tattvas at the heart center. The Tattvas are the 5 elements: earth, air, water, fire, ether, that exists out in the world, but it also exists within our bodies. And when we bring it at the heart center, we bring balance, we bring neutrality, we bring a centeredness. What's really great about balancing these is it also says it resists stress, trauma, and illness when you're strong with your tattvas. We're going to use this mantra, Sa Ta Nama. Sa, infinity, Ta, life, Na, death and transformation, and Ma, rebirth, or also the divine feminine that is being reborn now in our time. We're going to add, if there's any place in this cycle of life in your life that needs more circulation, right, needs more flow. So we're going to bring that mantra in to those elements of our body in a more of a meditative space. And when we chant Sa Ta Na Ma, we're going to imagine the lower part of our spine and the movement going up. So it'll be like this: Sa Ta Na Ma, up to the top of the spine at the neck. And then on the inhale, just do a normal inhale, no chanting, belly out. And then as you're chanting, your navel point naturally comes in a bit. So it's Sa Ta Na Ma, till your belly button's more toward the spine. Inhale, belly out. Sa Ta Na Ma. Inhale, belly out. So find that kind of movement that works for you. But you can put your hand on your belly and kind of feel it. Sa Ta Na Ma. And then inhale. So that's where you're going to be following, with your eyes closed, the movement going up your spine and then down your spine. Okay. Are you with me? So the final piece is you're going to bring your hands in prayer pose, but you're going to extend your elbows out so they're parallel to the ground. And you're going to find that sweet spot so it almost feels like your hands are floating in front of your heart. That when it's locked in place, your hands are particularly flat one against the other. It feels like you're floating. Okay. Can you find that spot? Make sure you've got support under your tailbone to do this. We're not only going to do this for 6.5 minutes altogether, but we'll initially do the Satanama with a full voice, then a short whisper, and then silently. Okay. And I'll guide you through. So, straight spine, chin in a bit. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale for a moment. Exhale. Inhale once more, and let's begin the chant. Sa Ta Na Ma, coming up the spine. Now inhale, belly out. Down at the bottom of the spine, bring the navel point in. Sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale, coming back down. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale. Sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale. Remember, belly comes out on the inhale, and then do the movement with your navel point coming in sequentially with each mantra. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Now continuing to whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma. Continuing the movement of the navel point. On the exhale with the chanting, and belly out on the inhale. Now continue doing it in silence, but the navel point still moves, right, on the exhale. Mentally chant Satanama. at your own pace. Inhale, press your hands together a little bit more. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale once more. Exhale. Inhale one last time. Exhale, bring your hands down. Relax. Take a moment. Stay inward. Notice. Revisit your intention. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes for our final blessing. The Longtime Sun song, jump in when you can. Blessing ourselves, all parts of our bodies, and all of who we are. And the next time we sing the blessing, we can sing it for a particular person, part of the world, the whole world and everyone in it. Ending with On Your Way On 3 times and ending with Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Connecting and bowing to our true essence. So let's rub your hands together, come back into a prayer pose, but resting arms against the sides of our torso now. Thumb knuckles against the heart. Inhale, exhale, and inhale to sing. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. May all beings be happy. May all beings be blessed. May all beings feel their inner spaciousness and flow. Sat Nam.